So if you are concerned about your relationship with issues from the past, you can learn to manage your emotions more effectively using the skill of mindfulness, which, as you know, is merely the act of observing your thoughts and emotions. And because it is a skill, it is something you can practice and become more proficient in using until ultimately you will be able to both experience and enjoy your emotions. When it comes to issues from the past, you can use mindfulness whenever something comes up that either reminds you of a painful memory or is currently holding you back, either due to regret or perhaps fear of failure. And when something does come up and you feel yourself reacting emotionally, take a moment to observe your emotions. This has the effect of eliminating the proximity of emotions, which often feel so close and overwhelming. When you observe your emotions, it becomes easier to experience them and manage them effectively. As you observe your emotions related to the past, it is also helpful to breathe deeply and naturally. And you may find, as you observe your emotions related to the past, that you find it curious that something that is no longer present still has a hold over you. And as you continue to observe your emotions, breathing naturally, you may also find it slightly humorous that these ghosts still exist. Because if you take a moment to look around and really observe, there is nothing there but you and your memories. And as you continue to observe your emotions related to the past, breathing naturally, you can accept your emotions and the memories of the past as something that simply exists. Breathing deeply and observing. And as you continue, you may discover that there is a lessening of the intensity of the emotions. And as you continue, breathing naturally, you may find it easier to have compassion for yourself as a human being who has lived a life full of ups and downs. And as you know, compassion is merely a higher level of self-acceptance. It is really self-love, and you are able to love yourself unconditionally, even as you experience the emotions which you are observing and accepting. And as you continue observing, you may flash on an understanding. A piece of the puzzle may make itself known, or you may simply understand that you are a human being who experiences emotions related to the whole spectrum of your life, and that these emotions make you who you are. And as you continue to breathe, observing yourself, accepting your emotions, feeling them lessen in intensity, you may discover that you are able to move forward more easily and with a greater sense of peace of mind as you breathe, accepting your emotions, feeling them diminish. You are able to acknowledge your memories and continue forward, living in the present, where you are making new memories. And as you continue observing yourself, feeling much less anxious and moving forward, you grow in your understanding that all emotions are arbitrary, that they are learned habits of behavior, repeated over and over again, and that you are now learning new habits of being mindful, observing your emotions, and learning this skill which allows you to accept your emotions and live effectively at the same time. And as you continue to observe yourself, breathing naturally, experiencing emotions, you understand that continued practice of this skill makes you a more and more effective human being who can take the sum total of their life, their memories, and do with them what they really want to do, to become the person they want to be, who can experience emotions and still live a happy and successful life.